Hey guys, Bios and Ramos, and today I'm going to be going over the next game on the schedule, Week 3 of the 2019 NFL season. Miami Dolphins are going to be facing off the Dallas Cowboys at AT&T Stadium, 1 o'clock kickoff this Sunday. So, let's get into it.
Miami has the Dolphins, the greatest football team.
First things first, we have a 4% chance of winning this game, according to ESPN Matchup Predictor. 4. Less fingers than I have on my hand. There's 5. 4. Right? Yeah. No one has the Dolphins favored to win this game whatsoever. And that being said, let's get into some injuries. So, for the Dolphins, we have Albert Wilson, wide receiver. Now he's at doubtful. He was listed as out before, but something to keep your eye on. And then Rashad Jones, definitely out. And then we have defensive end Charles Harris, questionable. Bobby McCain, safety, questionable. And Trent Harris, questionable. Now, when you talk about the Dallas Cowboys, they have 5 players out. And wide receiver Michael Gallup is out. Tavon Austin, wide receiver, out. Tyrone Crawford, defensive end, out. Luke Gifford, linebacker, out. And Antoine Woods, defensive tackle, is out. So, that is the latest on both teams injury-wise. So, now, let's get to some juicy stuff. And let's talk about Josh Rosen, named the starter for this week. And that is good news because I feel like he brings a spark to this offense that Fitzpatrick unfortunately does not. And it's something to look forward to. And I hope that he does, because everyone's been talking about the Dolphins and how historically bad they're going to be and that they're horrible, worst team in the NFL, blah, blah, blah. I want the Dolphins to put on a show in front of the Dallas Cowboys, especially because we have 2 game of the weeks in a row that the Dolphins are playing in. So the NFL has this special game of the week thing for the 100th season, and every week it's a different set of teams, right? So this week we're playing the Dallas Cowboys, and that is one of the games that's listed as game of the week. So hopefully it's something to look forward to. And we also claimed Taco Charlton. I didn't get around that on my picks video, but I did talk slightly about Josh Rosen in the picks video. But besides that, he was a former Dallas Cowboy, first round pick 2017, and they released him and we picked him up right away. Now I'm certain it's probably for some intel, but it's probably mainly because he was a first round talent, Michigan guy, first of all. So Stephen Ross loves any guy that comes out of Michigan, and that's why he wanted John Harbaugh so bad. But he was like, no, I'm staying with Lamar Jackson, doing what you guys should have done. Whatever. Now, let's get into the ways the Dolphins can win this game. Number one thing, it's on the offensive side of the ball, and it is to protect Josh Rosen. Keep a decently clean pocket. Now, Dallas has a good pass rush, good linebackers, good secondary. But if you can just hold on and stop these rushers for 3 to 4 seconds, I bet you, Josh will have a decent game. Not saying he's going to have a great, phenomenal game, oh my god, but he's going to have a good game if he gets protection. If the pocket is collapsing by the time he gets the ball, what is he going to be able to do? He has a guy in his face the second he's getting the ball. It's not going to work. So, protect Josh Rosen, number 1. Number 2, give Kenyon Drake the ball. I don't want to see Kalen Ballage muff a freaking catch and then it's a pick 6, right? I don't want to see him drop balls. I don't want to see him run badly. I want to see Kenyon Drake perform well. I want to see Kenyon Drake get the ball, because we've been shying away from Kenyon Drake, and he's obviously a better back than Kalen Ballage at this moment. Kalen Ballage's only highlight as an NFL player is the touchdown that he scored in Minnesota, that he broke it out and just long, fast run, right? That's it. That's all he's done in his NFL career. Kenyon Drake, he's not the best player, but he's a good player and he can make an effort. So I want to see him on the field more. Next, we need to stop Ezekiel Elliott. Should have been number one thing, but Ezekiel Elliott is one of the best backs in football. I'm not gonna lie. And he's behind one of the best offensive lines in football. And now a lot of people are saying that Dak Prescott is becoming the real deal and playing really good, and he's in the contract talks for an extension, be highest paid quarterback or in the NFC East at least, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Stop Ezekiel Elliott. When you do that, you neutralize the run game, obviously. And then that being said, it makes the ball have to go in Dak Prescott's hands more often. Let's see if he's really deserving of that contract. Pressure him, put him in bad situations to make him throw the ball. Doing that, you'll see if this guy's really worth his money or not for you good Dallas Cowboy fans. But we have a decent team. Not saying the best, but it's going to be very hard because our pass rush is not there. Our run game stopping is not there. And if we can actually somewhat do that better, a lot of the players are saying that from the first week to the second week, they've seen progression, not only from themselves but as a team. So if that's happening, then obviously the next game they're going to feel better and hopefully perform better and just keep it going and going till they get better and better and better. That being said, stop Ezekiel Elliott, force the ball into Dak Prescott's hands, see if he's really about that money, man. That's what I'm saying. Dallas has a good, like I said, pass rush, linebackers, secondary. The offensive line is good. Their running back is good. The wide receivers are especially with Michael Gallup out. Now it makes pretty much Amari Cooper the only guy. And you bet your butt that Xavier Howard is going to be shadowing him pretty much the entire game. Because why not? He's the best receiver on the team. Let's have our best corner just follow him around and annoy the heck out of him, basically. And that's pretty much it. If you guys think there's anything else the Dolphins should or can do to beat the Cowboys, let me know down below. But that's pretty much it. Game's going to be on Fox. It's going to be a tough game. Dolphins are favored to lose by 21 points. I, in the game picks, put 21-0, and then when I found out it was Josh Rosen starting, I put 21-7. Put some respect on my guy's name, and hopefully he can do more than just 7 points. That'll be great. But it's going to be very tough for the Dolphins to come out for a win here, just because I feel like no matter what, if we do good on defense, it's how our offense does, because obviously they haven't put on points. Our defense was holding out the Patriots for a decent bit. I mean, 13-0 at halftime is a godsend compared to what happened week 1, right? And then we just got blown out the water. But that's because there was 2 pick sixes, you know? So it just wasn't good on the offensive side of the ball. If the offense performs well, we can try to put on points, at least more than 10, you know? I want to see a decent offensive outing. If our defense gets lit up, but our offense as well, I'll be a little happier because our offense has been doo-doo. So, there's that. So, be looking forward to seeing what happens tomorrow. Hopefully the Dolphins get the win, shock the world, and make Dak Prescott's money talk go way down the drain. Yep. So, yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to leave a nice thumbs up. Also, don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell option to get notified every time I upload a video. And, yeah, follow me on Twitter and Instagram at @ByAustinRamos, and check out byaustinramos.com. And lastly, fins up.
Miami has the Dolphins, the greatest football team.